I have a lot of questions. I want to know what consciousness is. We are not sure. Scientists haven't figured it out. Neither has philosophy. So I suppose it leaves room for more questions. The sky that I see, it fascinates me. The silence that I can find in the inside, I used to think I'd have to search for on the outside. I thought if everybody was loud, I wouldn't be able to get any silence, and you know, this constant chatter in my head was the actual cause of the real noise. And then I started to discover that I would never find outer peace until I found inner peace. And to me now, after all of these years that I've been exploring, finding my inner peace, and I still have days where it's difficult, but I don't go past about a 24-hour time range where if something's just feeling uncomfortable on the inside, I won't change it. If I don't like the way it feels, it's gotta go. And I gotta change my thought on it. Because my feelings are created by my thoughts. I can also have thoughts that create feelings. Because there's this great question that's asked, does the feeling come first or just a thought? I think that it depends. But I do know something wonderful that makes me feel good. I have the ability to change my thoughts. I have the ability that when I have a feeling, and I'm aware of the feeling, I've got to look at what's the thought that's contributing to this, or what's going on. So when I do that, I know then I can change it. And that makes me feel really powerful inside myself, that I don't have to be mad anymore, and that I don't have to hold so strongly to a belief that, you know, someone else is wrong to make me right. I was playing the other day with my nephew, and we were playing, it was just these bags of sand that we were throwing into something, and he got so frustrated because he wanted to win so bad. And I thought to myself, Devin, if you win, that means that someone else has to lose. And for me, I don't necessarily want to win, but rather enjoy the game. Like, I'd rather play together in the game and, you know, root him on. And it was amazing what happened. My sister and I started playing, and I started cheering her on, and her attitude began to change too. Like, she started cheering me on, and Devin sat beside us and watched as he saw two people who were supposed to be opponents rooting for one another. And I was like, come on, Melissa, you can do this. And the game was so fun. I mean, I was like, see, Devin, like, now I know who to put on my team. It just made, I guess I just wonder if we were all rooting for each other rather than ourselves and our ego, and that we wanted to win and be the best. Would it make for such a better world? I mean, why are we so adamant on being the best? Because that means that somebody else has to be below you. You're really good at one thing, but when you're really good at one thing or something, one area, that means that you're lacking in another. When you're lacking in one area, you're really great in another. I have no patience. I try to develop them, and I've gotten pretty good at it, but that doesn't mean that that's a bad quality inside of me, because it gives me these other great qualities. I talk really fast, but I also listen really fast. I take things in. I'm a quick learner. People tell me I talk too fast. Well, you listen slow.